Recording in progress.
What was the shift that you saw from the run in the then second quarter into the third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, they made every shot coming out of the third, and we tried to start a different lineup. We started the lineup that went on that 14-0 run, try to capture some of that momentum, and it just turned in that third. We missed some open looks. They knocked down a bunch. Zubac did a good job punishing our switches, but really there was a lot of offensive plays that didn't quite go our way that led to transition runouts. And I don't know what they shot from the three in that quarter, but they shot 63% overall. Story of the 4-game series against these guys, they shot 43% coming into this game. So, they're a great shooting team. Credit them. They were 8 for 9 open threes. We were 1 for 16. So I think probably some of that in that third quarter was during that stretch. And but we got to figure out a way to be better. And we're going to continue to grind and continue to work and seek solutions.
How do you manage things emotionally post-game and after a game like this, and especially on top of what's been happening the last couple of weeks?
Keep it short. We'll do it all tomorrow. Bring it in, stay together, and we'll work on this tomorrow.
Frank, how are you and your coaching staff dealing with this whole season? Losing, having to put together again. I mean, we're just persistent and staying with the work. We're relentlessly seeking solutions, to get us playing better. And, we come in the next day with, some tweaks or fundamentals that need to be better or ways that we can improve our team. And, no stone unturned in terms of trying to find solutions to get this right. But it hasn't taken shape, but there's no quit in us. We will continue to persist. We're trying to adjust and shift and find the ways to win, with Anthony out. We haven't found that yet. It's not something that we can't do. We just haven't found it yet. So it's a disappointing loss, and we just got to persist.
Frank, Russ has said this before, but he just alluded to his role changing every night and trying to figure it out. And I'm wondering just to what degree that process for him, trying to integrate him, knowing that it maybe was a little bit of an unnatural fit initially with him and LeBron, and then the moving pieces, and just really trying to get him comfortable here has kind of gummed up your ability as a team to find that groove you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's, we're trying to coach the whole team. We're trying to find solutions that are best for the team. And, that's everything that we're doing. We're looking at all of our players and how we're using all of them. And, if we're getting down 20 every night, we're going to adjust our team.
Just as a quick follow-up, this is something that gets talked about externally, and the idea is bringing Russ off the bench something you guys have talked about.
We've talked about everything. Yeah.
Is that something that could be seen at some
point? We've talked about everything.
Frank, there was that sequence in the third quarter that you tried to call a challenge, and I guess you couldn't challenge.
Yeah,
But do you feel that sequence influenced? Maybe the morale is the wrong word, but just sort of the wind in the sails of the team at that point.
Okay. Frank, this is now 7 in a row that your team's lost against the Clippers and 4-0 this season. Do you feel like sharing the building, sharing the city, sharing conference, all that, does that affect how your team processes losses to this team in particular?
I don't know. I mean, it's harder for me, because I know our fan base wants to win this, quote unquote battle for LA that the fans, embrace. So I'm disappointed for our Lakers fans, for that. But at the end of the day, they're a Western Conference team that beat us 4 times. It doesn't matter. They're in the same city. Credit them. They played great. Reggie Jackson played out of his mind tonight. Credit them. And, the shooting that they have on their team, is very difficult to defend. So credit them for winning that series. But, it is more difficult.
Frank, this team, I think, is right around middle of the pack statistically when it comes to defensive efficiency. Obviously, it's been a struggle as of late. For you personally, how difficult has it been to kind of see this team lose elements of its defensive identity and edge, the things that were so integral to your success here?
Yeah, well, I take pride in it, so it's very difficult. But like I said, we're continuing to evolve and try different things, trying things I've never done as a coach, just to try to jump things up a little bit and try to get some momentum behind our defense. We're middle of the pack, but I feel like I'm surprised that we're even middle of the pack, because I'm just disappointed in how that's gone for our group this year.
For some of us who don't get way in the X's and O's weeds, what are some examples of things that you've done this year that you have never done before?
I played heavy volume zone early in the season, playing small ball where we're switching everything right now. Everything, 1 through 5, pick and roll, 1 through 5, pin downs. Just trying to play a different brand of basketball. When you're playing small and trying to space the other team out. Those two probably two of the bigger things.
Next question.
Coach, in a somewhat disappointing year, what are some bright spots in this year's team?
Well, LeBron's having an incredible season, and Melo. Those two guys playing in year 19 and doing what they're doing is nothing short of remarkable. You got to continue to commend what they're able to do at this stage of their career, and it's just remarkable. So I'd say that's the biggest bright spot.
Thank you, Coach.